And listen, he's one of the best quarterbacks in the country, but he better play with the clock in his head in this one. He's not going to have a lot of...
Coming out aggressively. Got it! And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Hurricane! And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0.
Well, we know, David, talking to the coaches before the game, they wanted to get this guy involved. Weren't able to do it early, but they saw the matchup, took advantage of his speed, and it's a long touchdown.
Yeah, and sometimes it takes a minute to figure out what the defense is doing, but then now you figure it out, and now you go to your go-to guy. He has all the speed, man. He can win outside. You want to play man-to-man coverage on him, you want to leave him on an island, it's not going to turn out well.
And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. The Buckeyes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Zayn bringing the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. From the gun on third down, Zayn got his man. Turning it on. Really nice gain. Gets it out across the 20. It'll be a first down at the 22. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. The pull and throw off the RPO. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. So now it's second and long. Dropping back, it's Zayn. Pocket breaking down. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat. We might as well state the obvious. First and second down didn't work out. Third and very long. Here's Zayn to throw. Oh, they're after him. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it. Gets it away and hammers it. You want to talk about flipping the field. He's got great speed. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Already a solid start. He's got it way down the field. In the end zone, he's got it. Touchdown, Miami.
Man, making a statement early in this football game. I'm open. Get it to me. He's already got 2 tutties on the game. Nice job making his presence felt early in this football game.
On the run from inside his own 5. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Throwing, Zayn. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Julian with the play fake. Tight end finds a soft spot. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Now facing a third and long. Zayn from the gun on third down. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. The Buckeyes will punt it away on fourth down. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Hauls it in, looking for space. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Here's Darian Mensah to throw. It's on target and complete. Across the 25, he's got room. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. The Hurricanes peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air and now back to the line. Here comes the heat. He's going to take off. They get him out of bounds right at the 5-yard line, and that one might have saved a touchdown. This defense has been gassed they are backed up again with a 1st and goal. The play action fake. Escapes the pressure to his right. Touchdown, Canes! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
They are absolutely boat racing this team right now. We're not even at the 2nd quarter yet, and this offense has been up and down the field. They've taken a huge lead early. Everything they're dialing up, David, is working.
Yeah, so I'm going to flip this to the other side. I'm going to need my offense to score some points, and in a hurry. Like, they got to figure it out, but they got to put a drive together, keep us off the field, score some points, and let us find some answers, because right now, defensively, we have none.
Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. The run inside. It's Jackson. And he's able to pick up a few yards as we reach the end of the 1st quarter. They largely dominated the 1st quarter and built a nice lead to get started. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Here's Julian Sayin to throw. Taken in by Smith on the right side. Brought down at the 27. It's a 5-yard pickup on the play.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
They'll put it in play from the 27, 1st down. Sayin on the play action. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
I tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet in my offensive line. Are you kidding me? That's the 6th time they've put me on the ground. Dudes, will y'all protect me a little bit better, please?
They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. To the air, it's Sayin. Finds his big tight end. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 28-yard line as this offense tries to mount a drive. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Sayin from the gun on 3rd down. He makes the grab. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line, and it'll be 4th down. And the Buckeyes will try to pin them back with the punt. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Miami's offense comes out ready to go to work. Here's Mensah to throw. He wants to take the top off. He's got it on the outside. And that one looked as if it might go all the way, but they picked up more than 40 yards before the touchdown-saving tackle. Quickly complete. Breaks into... Got some room, entered to the goal line. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Hurricanes!
When these offenses get in a rhythm, they're hard to stop. Already up early, got a short field, take advantage of it too, get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jackson. Weaves his way ahead and gets 5 out to the 18-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Sayin. Here's a heat. Flips it out to the back. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now.
You can just start to sense the frustration building for this offense after that incompletion. Right now, setting up 4th down. They haven't yet scored a touchdown. They just can't find a rhythm in this game. Obviously, the defense, the big reason for that, but if this offense wants a chance to win, they have got to start stringing some completions together and get this quarterback in a better rhythm.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. He wants to change this route. Tight end now in motion. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Got his man downfield. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. And the Canes are threatening in the red zone. Throwing, Mensah. Pressure coming. Missed receiver there, it's incomplete.
Man, the defense, they haven't had an answer for this guy. He has been lighting them up in the pass game early and often so far, and that time just not able to hook up with his quarterback.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Makes the catch. Made a defender miss. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. And the Canes light it up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? They'll run with Brown. Grinding and churning close to the goal line, but he'll be stopped inches short. The pressure ramps up on 3rd and goal. They'll try to run it in with Brown. He'll be stopped short. It'll bring up 4th down as this defense makes a play. No hesitation from this head coach. He will go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. Hauls it in, the 1st down and more. Touchdown, Miami! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And I like the decision to go for it. And I think a lot of people probably thinking this close to the goal line, 4th and goal, they're going to power it in. Nice job. They had this play ready. They go with the pass. Nice throw, nice catch. Huge job and huge execution on 4th down.
On the move from inside his 5. And the returner is stopped. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Running inside, it's Jackson. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Johnson.
I tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands. You saw it on that last play.
Tries to do it himself on the draw. Ball is loose. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Defensive coordinators always preach swatting and batting at the football and trying to punch it out, trying to dislodge the ball from the ball carrier, and boy, they did it right there.
Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Mensah, under fire. On target to the left. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Canes! He scores for the 5th time in this game.
Man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the 1st half.
They'll snap it from the 10 for the first play of this drive. To throw, it's Sayin. unloads to the wideout. Complete to the right. Inside the 30, down to the 29. Time is running short here in the first half. Obviously didn't like what he saw on first down, and they used a timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. He'll push his way forward for a few, and the clock will continue to run.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Rushes on him. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it.
And this is why this team is losing this game right now. They cannot protect their quarterback. He's already been sacked a bunch of times, almost got sacked right there. This guy doesn't have a chance with the way this offensive line is playing.
Under fire. And it's a sack.
That is now the 7th sack on defense. This offense cannot protect their QB. It doesn't matter if the defense is blitzing or if they're just winning one-on-one. 7 sacks. That's just ridiculous.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, this matchup on that field there in Coral Gables, sign me up for another half. What can you say about this playmaking receiver that's not abundantly clear? More than 100 yards in the first half. He's totally taken over this game. His team has the lead, and he's improving his draft stock as we speak. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Hard Rock Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. The Buckeyes will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. The pressure, and they got him.
And that's the first thing that's really gone right this afternoon. You got a big deficit. You haven't hit the quarterback very often. You need to change that around. Good start of the second half here. Make him feel.
Makes a grab and room to run. All the way. Touchdown, Hurricane. He's in the house for the 6th time in this game. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead.
When you have so many playmakers on offense like they do, they can score quickly. You just saw it right there.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. And the returner will be brought down. Working the sidelines, Holly Rowe. What do you have, Holly?
Here on Ohio State's sideline, one thing I'm really keeping my eyes on here today, guys, this quarterback is banged up. He told me before the game that he has had to really fight through some soreness throughout the course of this week. I can tell you he's already taken some contact, and it is definitely a storyline that I am following throughout the course of this game. I'll keep you posted with everything I hear down here on the sidelines. Back to you.
Holly, keep an eye on that one for us.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker unit really held down this rushing attack that they usually hang their hat on.
Got a man in the middle. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. The Buckeyes come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. Say it. Catch in the middle, it's Smith. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. After the 7-yard completion, it's now 2nd and 3. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. To the air, it's Sayin. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. The run inside, it's Jackson. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. Quickly to the tight end. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. They'll try to power their way ahead. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32. And the Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Here's Sayin to throw. Working that left side now. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. 3rd and short from the 28. Let's see if this is 4-down territory or if they just pick up the first here. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jackson. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. It'll be 4th down. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. Absolutely perfect. There is a flag on the play. Now, if this is on the defense, it might not change that much. Offense has already made the long field goal. So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. The returner will field it and bring it back. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Here's Darian Mensah to throw. Put it where only his man could get it and gave him enough room to get the foot down. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Wants to throw it again. Fires to the wideout. He's open on the right. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Off play action on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. Bunch formation for these receivers. He wants to throw it again. This time it's complete.
Yeah, and Palmer, I don't know what his grade's going to be, but hitting over 400 yards on the day, I think coaches are going to be pretty impressed with the day this young man had.
No doubt. I think for defensive coordinators moving forward now, you're going to be charged with having to find answers to try to slow this guy down. Today, we've seen this defense try blitzing, zone coverage, man coverage. They've mixed up personnel. None of it has worked. This guy has carved them apart.
They just need a few more inches here on 4th down, and they'll try to get it with the offense. A shot toward the end zone. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Miami! Into the end zone for the 7th time in this game.
As quarterbacks, you want to find your best matchup in these critical 4th downs. He found it and took a shot, and it paid off. Huge touchdown.
And he added the extra point. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he's stopped right there. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Looking for space, it's Jackson. Oh, he's got some space. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. 9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on second and short. Play fake, Julian Saying. Time to take a shot. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Lined up in the gun on third down, Saying. Grab near the marker, it's Johnson. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Caught in the backfield, it's Johnson. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. And here comes the offense on second down. Through 3 quarters now, these wide receivers both big parts of the game plan. Here's how they stack up so far. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. So the final period starts with a second down play. Saying back to the air. Fires on the move. Complete to the right.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
And they get him again. This is a offense that you expect them to protect their guy. I mean, he is a dude that you know if you give him time, he's going to make plays. But this defense is making sure he's not getting that time.
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. From the gun on third down, Saying. That pass not closes. He got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. The Buckeyes send out the punt unit. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. The Canes offense comes onto the field looking to put together a drive. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Here's Mensah to throw. Unloads to the wideout. On target over the middle. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. And the offense didn't need to accept the penalty thanks to that big play. It's a 1st and 10. Running inside, it's Fletcher. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. The Canes come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Back to pass on 2nd down. Gets it out fast. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. And the Hurricanes have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again. Has to uncork this one off his back foot. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Mensah. Wide open downfield. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. The Hurricanes will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Bringing the heat. And down he goes.
And that's exactly what this defense needed. They needed to have something positive. Given up some yardage, they've given up some plays, no big deal. Got right back in it on this drive with that big sack.
Able to get a foot down in bounds and make the catch. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. From the gun, wants to pass. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Well, the offense has made it known on this.
Hang on just a second. I think they're going to try to get the touchdown here. Man, this could be a gamble, guys. They could come up empty. Into the end zone. Downfield and incomplete. The defense holds. They'll send the tight end in motion. They get him in the backfield, and he loses 3 on the play. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. St. Clair. Pocket breaking down.
And man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and it makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
That was hardly a performance worthy of a #1 team in the country, and now they have to look themselves in the mirror and see if they can get this thing right.
Yeah, they got hammered. Like, this was not competitive. This was a bad performance, and the committee watches every single week. And being the #1 team in the country, obviously you got some pressure on you, but this squad's got to perform better. They got to show up, man. This was an embarrassing loss.